Taurus, Healing Grasshopper here to do your April 2026 reading. I'm sorry I'm late for this month. I had quite a bit to do, so I had to take some days off. I hope you don't mind. I haven't left you though, I'm still here. Not reversed. Seven of Pentacles. So you've got a dissatisfaction with the way things are going. Before I say anything about the Six of Pentacles, let's see if we can get a third card. Okay. Okay. Yes. So this is the generosity card. Um, the merchant giving alms to the poor. Goes the water. But this is really referring to generosity to self. Um, the Empress card is very much a reminder from Spirit about who you are. This is like, give yourself a break. You are the Empress. You are a person of value, but you're also productive. The Empress is pregnant. Um, so this is like, give yourself a break. You'll get there. And this is like, have a little faith in yourself and have faith in your efforts. Ace of Pentacles. Very good. Not reversed, right? So the Ace of Pentacles came out right under the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know if this is going to produce what I want. And here is Spirit saying, nonsense. Of course it is. It's there for you. Your W is coming. You know, this is all about patience and faith. This is our middle card. Reverse. Hmm. Okay. Okay. That's funny. You're the second sign this month that I'm talking about PTSD. Um, this dissatisfaction that you have is not about, Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, this is not about romance, even though you have, and this isn't necessarily about romance either. This is about heartache in general that can include romance, an end of a romance or something going awry in a romance, not for everyone. This is generally saying that there is some kind of emotional uh, event that's happened that's kind of um, taken you off your path and like shaken you off your horse here, where you feel like, or your self-esteem has kind of been, because the Empress is here too, your self-esteem has kind of been damaged a bit, where you're doubting yourself now. This can be very much like um, someone in your life that's always undermining you, that's always putting you down, that's always making you second guess yourself, to where, they don't even have to be around anymore for you to be uh, thinking unkind things about yourself. But it's coming from this pain that you've had in the recent past. So there's got to be, so the Eight of Pentacles here is talking about just keep going. Let go of this feeling like, oh, it's not working. It is working. Just keep going. Some of you are, you know, pursuing businesses for the first time. Um, maybe even moving to a new state or a neighborhood or area for the first time, that's totally by yourself, independent of your families and your friends. Some of you have picked up and moved completely on your own, and there's kind of the period of doubting yourself, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing it right? Am you know am I effing this up? But spirit saying no, just you're on the right track. King of Cups is saying here, um, don't allow your past heartache to like muddy your windshields. I just saw like windshields like sweeping mud away. Um, because if you're too much in your feels, you're not going to be able to make the right decisions and move forward. King of Cups is a stoic king. He doesn't allow his emotions to rule his thoughts. He is rational, you know. So that's what this is saying. And you have the Empress on the other end here, which is um, saying, don't forget who you are. Gather your self esteem here. And don't let your emotions and your heartbreak um, taint your thoughts and your actions. Okay? So let's get three more cards, please, Spirit. Mhm. One more, please. Both of these. Hmm. And are any of these reversed? No. Okay. A lot of the times, a hierophant under a card like the Three of Swords can talk about a marriage breakup. I don't think this is what we're talking about here. I think the Hierophant is just talking about what you need to do, like the logistics of whatever it is that you're doing, that you're going to need to pay attention to. These are important things in your life. This is like making decisions for yourself. Um, this could even be things like choosing an apartment, signing a lease, contracts, whatever. These are like the serious things in life that you need to attend to. With the King of Cups in front of it, it's like there's no room for emotion here. This is all business. Like, you know, you need to have your wits about you, and you can't be overly emotional dealing with the things that you need to deal with. Because here's the Two of Pentacles next to it, which is, juggling. So these are like, there are things at hand that you're going to need to attend to with precision and intellect, thoughtfulness, and that kind of thing, not with you know, panic or fear or insecurity. Um, then here we have the World card and the Lovers. It's very interesting. This talks about a change coming in your life. You're at a turning point here, Taurus, that's going to bring you towards new situations. This can be romance, but it can also be new friendships, new people in your life. It's like changing scenes in a play or a movie. There's just a new chapter. You know what? Can we clarify the Lovers? No? At all? King of Swords. Did I say King of Swords? Knight of Swords. Um, wow, this is happening pretty fast, huh? Take it easy, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. This stuff that's happened to you in the recent past that hurt you, that or brought you disappointment or whatever it is affecting your progress. Okay? And I think that you know what I mean. I really just want to say cut it out. Like, stop it. You need to focus on what you are working towards. I'm just trying to see if I haven't missed any messages here. Okay. Yeah, no. Um, the only thing is that there's some negative self-talk that you have here, Taurus, that if you're not aware that you're doing it, you're gonna need to pay attention to how you're talking to yourself here. Um, and see if the things that you say to yourself, whatever it is, like, oh, I'm not doing it right, I F everything up and nothing I do works and that kind of thing. I'm not good at this or whatever. See if you can't connect some of the things that you say to yourself to what's been told to you in the past. This person or people. Like you have to realize because Spirit is telling me straight out that this negative self-talk is leaking from um an old relationship. So as soon as you start to realize this, you can take your power back because that's not your voice. That's an echo from the past of other people saying, haha, see, you didn't do it right. And you're clumsy or whatever it is that they say about you. Kick that voice out of your head right now because you've got work to do here and you've got things to gain here. You are perfectly capable of putting together what it is that you're working towards. You're not doing it wrong. You're getting there. And the other thing is the world, right? Things can feel very much like this, by the way, when you're going through a transition, when you're going through a portal, when you're switching paradigms. And I mention this a lot when the world comes up because it really does fit where when you're going through this portal, it's very much like a science fiction movie of the streaks and the shaking of the aircraft and um, and the G-force that you could see on the astronaut's face and their face wrinkling and that kind of thing. It's kind of like that going through the portal where your life feels like it's all wonky and it's not going right. And it's just because things are a little distorted because you're going through a transition. That's all. You're not doing it wrong. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go. Um, Now, this last message here is moving towards new relationships of all kinds. Um, Okay, so there's no adverse message to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very much like the Eight of Swords here, the ones flying through the air. Not the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the ones flying through the air. Um, this is just new relationships coming towards you fast. It's probably at least one of them are probably going to appear in this month. Um, not necessarily a new love prospect. It can be a new friend, a new uh, business associate or mentor or something. Uh, if you're networking or something, um, learn something new from someone, or you have someone new in your life that you're engaging with. That's all. Um, where the relationship with this person will develop pretty quickly. This is kind of like, you know, you meshing very well with someone and feeling like you've known them all your life, you know. Um, but of course, we're going to use caution, though, as we always should when we meet someone new. Um, but that's it. Things are going well for you, Taurus. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Oh, wait, any more clarity? Any of these? No advice cards? No, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that was the end of the reading. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single one with glee. It really makes my day to hear from my viewers. So if there's anything that you have on your mind, don't hold back. I'll be thrilled to hear from you. Um, please don't forget to like and subscribe. The analytics tell me that half of you, a little bit more than half of you actually, uh, of my returning viewers are not subscribed. Um, it's a very quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does something for me. It really does help me out and it helps the channel grow. So please do. And don't forget the like button and the notification bell because I'm always um, posting something new almost daily. So don't miss them. But also, you don't have to wait for the notifications. If you think of me, have a quick look at the channel and see if there's anything new, because oftentimes there will be. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, the two other things you can do is share this channel with whomever you feel might benefit from it or enjoy it, but also um, have a look at the playlist. I have many of them made for you. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, as you're winding down and even sleeping, because watch hours are what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. Okay, guys? So I will speak to you soon. Taurus, love, light, and many blessings.